Very simple. We tend to make things complicated, so we have an excuse not to accept them. Say, this is too complicated, but no, it's quite simple. Without this black stuff, you don't have no life. That's the way information is transmitted in your brain. You have a spinal cord, you call it. At the top of that spinal cord, your brain sits on the spinal cord. But at the top of that spinal cord is 12 melanin centers. And all information goes to those 12 melanin centers before it's distributed to your brain. We call it melanin reticulum formations. It's got to go to those 12 centers. You have 12 of them on your brain stem. White people only have 4. You have 12 on your brain stem. White people only have 4. Don't you understand? Your brain looks like theirs, but it functions differently. You have a larger middle brain than any race. You have better communication between the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of your brain. Melanin facilitates that. They say you have to go through these 12 steps before you can become alcohol-free. 12-step program. To escape the chemical damage, you got to go through these 12 steps. Have you ever heard this 12 step? Oh yeah, this is what they're talking about. They're telling you what they're talking about. You're just not listening to them. Oh yeah. They say, in order to become a human being, you got to understand these 12 dimensions of yourself. You got to climb Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. You're understanding these 12 aspects of yourself. That's what they call a rites of passage, where you understand these 12 aspects of yourself. You go through rites of passage when you're 12 or 11 years old. Before we were brought over here in Africa, we went through these things called a life or rites of passage, where they taught you to be a man so you could become a man. You had to be taught to become a woman. You had to go through, you just didn't become a woman, you had to go to school to become a woman. And we call it a rites of passage. So they took you through this rites of passage where you understand these 12 dimensions of yourself. You understand when to use your Sagittarius emotions, Pisces emotions. So for those of you who understand astrology, some of you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Say something here. I'm not. You have to have more than just one emotion. When you came here and were introduced to slavery, I'm going back there, okay? You were introduced to slavery, you say, Master, I love you. Master, I fear you. No, Master, I ain't going to run away. They taught you just to have a small emotional range. So you don't have one emotion. I love you, Master. I'm not going to run away. Small emotions you had. Are you following me now? But you're supposed to have 12 different emotions that you can use anytime.